Hey guys, welcome back. Joe here again for another video, the e-bag. This is drive shafts, guys, on the Axial SCX10 2 system. Let me start by saying, guys, I just spent the last few minutes again, and I say this at the beginning of every video, absolutely nerding out with this new technology. This new drive shaft system, I'm having a hard time understanding as to why, under normal use, you would ever have to consider upgrading this or replacing it. I actually wish I had seen this before I just put brand new MIPs and spent a whole pile of friggin' money on Red Devil Recon. This man, good job, guys. Good job, Axial. This is a way nicer system than what they had before. Let me show you why. It is the same type of spline as what I used to lovingly refer to as the Twizzler axle, because they would twist and it would look like a Twizzler. But look at this. See how, let me see if I can line it up there. The hole is, can I even, let's see. I can get a 1.5 in there. I cannot get a 2. There is enough space inside this to put a 1.5, but you cannot get a 2 mil hex in there. That's how tiny this is now. This is a very strong piece of plastic, but that's not all. But wait, there's more. Look at how this setup is. Bang, a sleeve, right? Or what your pin's going in. The sleeve to make sure your pin doesn't move. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at this. Okay, so it's gonna be a female end on each end with a double male in the middle. It's kind of like a. Well, I'm not gonna go there. There might be kids watching. And then this guy here, instead of just being a weird castle type spline on the top of it, this thing has got one gigantic groove that fits in there. Boom, like that, and then it goes into there. Now, even if you maim one of these things for some godforsaken reason, you will still be able to get your driver into there to get the other end of that bad boy out of there. So what a better design. Anyway, let's put it together. So we grab the female end. Okay, bang, there it is. We are going to grab this, bang, that goes in there. We grab the screw and the 2 mil, Loctite, in it goes. So this is where we're at with this, right? So hang on to that, twist it down, lock it down. We're ready for that part there. Then we're grabbing the barrel, and these pins are enormous. These things are way bigger than I expected to be inside this. What? I can't stress how beautiful of a system this is, guys. Wow. Okay, so we got the barrel. Or there. The barrel goes in, just like so. Ta-da. Okay, there's one. Then, of course, we're going to slide this bad boy on there. This is metal. So, boom, that's going on, and the pin's going in. I swear this pin's going in. Hold on, guys. Fit it in like that. Oh, I missed. Come here. I'm nerding out so hard right now that I'm not even bothering to pay attention. So bang, bang, reset, just like this, just like that. Put it on there, drop the pin, slide it through just like that. To hold the pin, just slide this over top. Bang. That's it. That's the system. Ta-da! That's it. The pin is protected by the plastic. The plastic is going to keep the metal from getting destroyed. And of course, one of my favorite parts is this thing is using that giant straight shot pin. That is the way the axles are supposed to be. That is the beautiful, beautiful way to do it. So, of course, your out drive is going to go on like so. And then as soon as I find the hole correctly, there it is. This pin is going in like so. And that's all you have to do on this. What an awesome system. And, of course, what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 of these. And this is going to go in the center like that. So this is going to be one of the drive shafts. I don't need to put the other end together on film. And they're going to be like this. So nice and light. Let me start with that. Very nice and light. And if these are moving, it will move enough on each direction. It's not going to pull out one end on too far. And it's going to be a beautiful system. And that internal is so strong, you're not going to twist that. You're not going to twist it out. Or Twizzler it, as I call it. Now, because this thing is an extendable wheelbase off of one kit, for the rear, you get 3. long base, middle base, short base. So honcho base or JK base, deadbolt base, dingo base. Come on. Like, one kit. I'm so impressed. I'm so happy with this. I'm a little emotional right now, guys. I am so happy with what they've done with this kit. Great job, Axial. Listen, give me 1 second. I'm just going to smash all these things together really quick because they do call for them to get attached to the transmission in this step, and I don't think you need to watch me do the same thing on each end. So give me 1 second. All axles are built, attached to the transmission. Love this. Could I say I love the system? Did I say that? So again, you're moving it in and out like this, in and out like this. It's just such a nicer system, the way everything is protected. I'm a huge fan. In this step, it also calls to mount it onto the transmission plate. So one of the things they give you in the package is they can give you the transmission plate that will put your old transmission on here. Maybe you've made the investment in a sweet-ass Vanquish case. Maybe you've made the investment on your old system and you just want to continue to use it. It's there if you want it. You can use it. It actually feels like even nicer plastic. Or move to the new system. Now, one of the reasons why it wants you to build the axles before you put them on the plate is the way that this transmission mounts. So one thing, remember on this system, it just kind of sits on the top and you screw it in and most likely strips out. That's cool, right? On this system, it actually has a couple holes that it's going to fit down into. And this transmission case, the way that this plastic is built, it's a pretty heavy-duty setup. I'm a big fan. So, but the trick is you notice how these are hollowed out a little bit? That's because the actual drive shafts are going to they're going to kind of sink into that. So I'm just going to pick this up a little bit, center it in, drop it down, just like that. And see what I mean? It fits in. You see how the shaft comes down like that? Lots of extension, so it's not like it's going to hit it, but you just got to know that it's like that. So I'm going to flip this bad boy over. We're talking 2 screws this time. So with the old transmission setup, it was a 4-screw setup. With this one here, we're talking 2 screws. And they're long screws. The last setup didn't have super long screws, so it was more of commonplace or more of common practice for them to possibly just destroy themselves. And then you have to get yourself a nice aluminum case, maybe a nice Vanquish case or something like that, that once you sink them into, it ain't never coming out. But this is a pretty satisfactory. Here, I'm gonna hold on, take that one off, take that one off. This is a pretty satisfactory setup as far as my opinion goes. So it's I'm a fan. Again, I just keep saying it. I'm a fan. I love this. So just crank this little sucker down. Almost got it done. And then there's a couple little pieces you got to put on there because again, this transmission needs the length. It needs a little bit more bracing, so it's going to brace into the. Oh, hold on. Again, guys, I'm a little weary about cranking these suckers down because I can actually feel how hot that screw is. So I want to let it slowly go in. I don't want to strip this out. It's a common problem with the last transmissions. And done, like that. So again, that's how it sits. And then, of course, this back shaft goes in like this, and the front shaft goes in like that. Yes! There are a couple more pieces that were in the bag as well. These things here are basically, the way that it looks is they're going to pop into the chassis frame rails. It's kind of what it looks like. So these are going to go on the bottom side of the transmission. Let me pull these guys back out again. Bottom side of the transmission, on the side of the transmission here. There's 2 screws that are left over from the whole kit. So, hey, it kind of seems like it's supposed to go there, right? We are going to hold it like this and like this and get them locked in. So there's 1 screw hole there, and there's 1 screw hole there, and they're going to go in just like so. Or just like so. You got to make sure they go on the correct side. And that's how that goes in there. And what that is going to do, and it looks like there's actually notches in here for links and everything like that. So it's going to make sure that everything fits exactly as it's supposed to and fit into the chassis as it's supposed to give it all the support it needs. I mean, a lot of people put a lot of torque through these things, so they want to make sure that it's all locked down 100% correctly when you're done with it. So just 1.5 more screws. So there's 1. Well, that was the half, sorry. And this one here. And we will call this bag done. Oh, I'm in love with this thing. Yeah, I can see the location of the links right now, that these things have actually been built and notched out in a specific way to make sure they do not make contact with the links itself. With this transmission tray, I guess you can call it maybe centerpiece. See this? So if the link goes in here like that, it's notched out to be able to make clearance right there and there. So that's awesome. So again, I'm going to lock this up here. This is going to go here like that. This is going to go here like that. It looks a little slimy because I've actually buttered all of these pieces where all that is. Holds it all together really nice. Make sure nothing's going to slip out. And that's that. This is your whole center section. This is the heart. This is the heart of the kit. So make sure you spend the time and build that sucker correctly. And again, it is... I love it. Oh, what a great system. Okay, guys, so that's it for that. Please, in the comments field below, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to put it in there. Of course, click on the like, click on the subscribe, and share throughout your community if you know anybody who can use the information that I've talked about here. That's really about it. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. The information field below, you can click on that and get the whole link for all of the videos on this series because I'm doing each bag. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great night.